My name is Sabrina Ransbarger. I am a freshman at the University of Texas in Austin. I'm an architectural engineering major, and I am applying for the Global Citizens featured projects in Greece for summer of 2015. So the first question is to describe myself in 3 words. I would say that the 3 words that describe me would be creative, driven, and reliable. I like to write stories and to design buildings like outlines, floor plans, and massing of a building. I am driven. I basically have the next few years planned out pretty loosely, but a solid idea of what I want to do. One of the things is I want to work abroad once I graduate, so that's why in college I am trying to go abroad as much as I can to gain experience and connections. The 3rd word was reliable. I take it to heart and am very adamant about making sure that I take care of the things that I'm responsible for and I take care of them to the best of my ability. The second question was, what is your personal motivation for applying to this project and why should you be selected? My personal motivation is I really am passionate about making an impact in other people's lives and about learning about other cultures. In high school, I became a peer educator for a program called Stop the Violence, which is an anti-bullying program. In my own school, we had a workshop where a bunch of different schools from around the area came and we held workshops about this topic, and we taught our peers how to realize what bullying is in their own schools and how to prevent it and how to raise awareness in their own communities when they went back home. We also did a similar program for 8th graders, but it was geared more toward anti-bullying itself in the school. So I think that I should be selected because it would be an honor to be a part of other people's growth and learning, especially about learning about other cultures. I'm very passionate about learning about other cultures, so to be able to teach someone else about mine would be a very rewarding experience. And I believe that this program would help me grow as a leader as well as make an impact in someone else's life. The 3rd question was to describe the most challenging experience I've ever had and how I got through it. So when I was a freshman in high school, my parents separated, and up until that point, everything in my life had been the same. I lived in the same house, I went to the same school, I did the same activities. I was not very fond of change. I didn't like change at all. So when my dad moved because of a job, it was really hard to adjust. I didn't know how to get along without him because for the most part he was the one that kept my school in line, made sure that I got good grades, made sure I made good decisions, and made sure that everything I did I was trying to keep an idea or mindful perspective of what I wanted to do in my future. So when he left, I had to take a lot of those responsibilities on myself, and I wasn't used to that and I didn't know how. So for the most part I learn to accept changes and to go with what life throws at me. So I got really involved in high school. I gained a lot of experiences, and all of those things led me to where I am now. And while it was hard for me to deal with not being around my dad as much and to have to worry about school on my own, I definitely learned how to take care of things myself and to be a better person for that reason. So I guess that's all. Thank you guys for taking the time and effort to consider me. Have a great day.